today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. As we'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And when you review his performance last week in the game in total, I think that he understands and his team understands they were fortunate to get out there with a victory because he was a little tentative out there and didn't throw a touchdown pass. And if I'm this defense that he's facing in this one, I'm going to bring some pressure early and see if they can get to him. Maybe he's gotten it out of his system, and now he can be a little bit looser and play more to his potential.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
On first down, going back to Patterson.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a 1st down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him.
2nd and 8. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
From the 39,
Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Sanders.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flushed out right.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run with Sanders.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Miles Sanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Now Patterson to start the drive.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd and 8 coming up. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st down, Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Hurts steps away.
Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Throwing is Hurts. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Arnold Ebiketie coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
A.J. Brown
from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, that's just how they do it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Bird. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it at the 37. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete.
It's Patterson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys matching up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep this himself. Ooh, with a juke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Arnold Ebiketie picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Davion Taylor. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Second and 11. Over the middle, caught by London. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They go play action here on first down. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run with Patterson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Second and 4. Right back to Pitts again. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Patterson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
A 10-play drive that time.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And out now come the Eagles. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to their hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Falcons offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Looking. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A.J. Brown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just 1 play resulting in the touchdown.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Patterson on the draw play.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. And fights him off.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Now back to throw.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Second and 2. He's got his man, London, right side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. He throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Sanders.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders.
And he'll get this to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.